Ladies and gentlemen, Geek here. Welcome to the daily update. Hope you guys had a good day trading today. Market is up about 1.7%. There on the S&P Nasdaq 2.3%, Semiconductor 3, Dow 1, Russell 2000, transport, banks, energy, biotech, healthcare, home builders, utilities, retail, emerging market, every single sectors are green to that. Bitcoin up, gold, silver, miners are down, dollar flat, oil down, treasury bond down. The rates are up, VIX tanked about 10% there. Let's stick with the S&P 500 ETF. Spider! 65-minute chart. Here, so this is where we closed yesterday. It looks like we actually witnessed a gap up this morning here. You can see pretty sizable gap up on that opening hour. We did see that continuation on the first hour and second hour. However, on the second and third hour, found resistance on the short-term moving average. Came back down. Looks like this level right here. That's going to be the important pivot, as you can see. Prior support right here acting as resistance. And not to mention, we have the micro-term moving average right in the vicinity. You can see that 4th hour and 5th hour and 6th hour. We actually got lower lows on these wicks here. You can see these lower lows. Bears really try to fill the entirety of that up gap. However, as you can see, that gap still remains. You can see right here, about 35% or so of that up gap remains, as you can see there. And with that, on the last hour, bulls were able to get above the 389 pivot, and we did see some a little bit of green candle there. So going into tomorrow, obviously bulls want to continue to protect this up gap. This is the pretty much only weapon bulls have against the bears right now. Bears got so many weapons they've gathered in the last couple weeks. You can see the short-term moving average and the midterm and the long-term moving average. All these moving averages are supporting the sellers. And obviously, not to mention, we're in this downtrend we've been in the last 2-3 weeks or so. So overall sentiment is still bearish, despite the fact that we did see a little bit of pop today. So if bulls want to make anything out of today's move, they really got to protect pretty much this entire thing right here. That's why I kept this box around this vicinity, because this is a very important level that bulls need to protect. And then ever so slightly, what they need to do, they got to start reclaiming these moving averages going into tomorrow and this week. And bears, obviously, you do want to come down and fill this gap. That will be the first step. You got to take that weapon away from the buyers, because if you don't, somehow, things can get hectic here for the sellers as well. Let's check out that oscillator. So you can see that bullish divergence setup played out today. We talked about the fact that we have very definitive lower low. This low is significantly higher than this low. But that oscillator failed to cultivate the lower low as to the price. But you can see we got the slight higher low there. We broke above the neckline today. So we do see that oscillator is not overbought, right? You can see that we do have a little bit of room here. That means bulls still have energy left. They're not tired. As you can see last time, when we did see the bullish divergence right here, you see that wide bullish divergence. And bulls were able to make that run, but it gave out once that oscillator hit that overbought level. But we're not at the overbought level yet. And that's this level right here. So if there's any kind of follow through, obviously just because that oscillator is, the oscillator don't have, it looks like oscillator pretty much have one more day of push. So bulls really don't want to waste this energy by like moving it sideways or some sort of a laggy action. Bulls really need to see another bullish move to really take advantage of the situation, at least until that oscillator gets to that overbought level. And probably at some point, some of those moving averages is going to act as resistance once bulls get tired from this run here. I'm going to come back for you. We'll reassess the situation. Enjoy your evening. We'll train tomorrow.